Hey everybody, it's Mujayga here, and welcome back to more Pokemon Blue version. Last time we went through the Rock Tunnel, Route 10 and all that, and arrived here in... wait for it. Lavender Town. And this time, we're going to just take a brief tour of Lavender Town, see everything we can do, but really there's not much we can. I suppose I could say that between episodes I took care of the remaining trainers in Rock Tunnel and, Route 10 that we ended up skipping at the end of the last episode, so now Larry is a few levels higher, and also learned Razor Leaf in place of Vine Whip, which is just basically an objective upgrade in everything except for, I think, like 5 points of accuracy. I also took the liberty of buying, where are they? Super Potions. I am not having a repeat of the end of last episode ever again. Anyway, so I guess, alright, so I guess, yeah, sorry, got distracted with them for a moment there. So I guess to get started here, we can, just visit the mart, because, yeah, there's some actually pretty good items here. This is actually probably one of the best marts we've seen yet. Great Ball, 1.5 times catch rate, and actually, no, I don't think it works though. The Pokeball formula in this game is a mess. Like, seriously, there are situations where a Great Ball is actually better than the next step up in Ultra Ball, and it's weird. Like, Super Potions revives a fainted Pokemon with half HP. Escape Rope Super Repels, which is basically a repel, but double the steps. So I'm definitely picking up a lot of those. And I don't think that's everything. All right. So. Yeah, so Lavender Town doesn't really have much here. The main attraction, if you will, which is probably not the word to use here, is this. May the souls of Pokemon rest easy. Pokemon Tower. So yeah, this is sort of a Pokemon graveyard. However, there's indeed something that we do need to do to progress in the game here, but we can't do it yet. We need an item we're gonna get in the next town over. So we're just probably gonna be skipping it just right past Lavender Town for now. And coming back here once we get that item. Anyway, do you believe in ghosts? Not really. I guess not. That white hand on your shoulder, it's not real. Spooky. Indeed. Though, in a completely... oh yeah, so, actually I thought that was a different location, but hey. So this is the volunteer house. We can actually get... that's odd, Mr. Fuji isn't here. Where'd he go? So, you know, this is a little bit of a volunteer house for kind of Pokemon that don't really have a home, which is very nice. And it's run by Mr. Fuji, who we haven't seen yet, but we have heard of from that boy over there. Anyway, Pokemon Monthly Grand Prize Drawing. The application form is gone. It's been clipped out. Sounds like someone's signed an application for some sort of competition, it seems. This is really Mr. Fuji's house. He's really kind. He looks after abandoned and orphaned Pokemon. This really sounds like one of those really upstanding guys that you see on the news, and it just makes you feel all warm and fuzzy inside, you know, that there are good people in here. And then suddenly, happy music! Hello, hello, I am the official Name Rater. Wanting me to rate the nicknames of your Pokemon. So yes, if you actually take your Pokemon to the sky, you can change their nicknames, and you cannot change the nickname of traded Pokemon, however, so, unfortunately, no getting the really embarrassing name your friend put on that Pokemon he traded you off. I hate those horrible rockets that tore Cubone's mother. It was killed trying to escape from Team Rocket. Sounds like Team Rocket's a little bit more dangerous than we gave him credit for at first, but can't do anything. Here, maybe I'll just go in and directly show why we cannot do anything in the Lavender Tower yet. We go in, and it's very somber melody. Melody. I came to pray for my Clefairy. I can't stop crying. Did you come to pay respects? Bless you. My Growlithe, why did you die? Pokemon Tower was erected in the memory of Pokemon that had died. I am a Chandler. There are spirits up to mischief. And what she says is indeed true, because if we try to get into a wild Pokemon encounter on the upper floors of the tower, it won't show up. Oh shoot, I don't think we can do that yet, because there's also a rival battle here, and I don't want to do that yet. Basically, you would get a ghost, which cannot be, ID'd, so, and Can't fight it, you just have to run away, and there's a required battle later on that will require us to be able to identify those ghosts. So, can't exactly do anything here. So, onward to, I believe, Route... Is this 7? Yeah, I think it's 7. Alright, so we got some trainers here. I'll probably just be battling some on the way, because we are going to be picking up a new team member soon, so I do want to leave some trainers like on the way back to Lavender Town, so I can just battle those. So I'll just battle whoever I have to. I'm a rambling, gambling dude. Unfortunately, you would be censored. When was Spy Red Leaf released? Like 2003, so like 6 to 8 years later, you would be censored, and you would no longer be a gambling dude, and you just wouldn't have your dialogue just wouldn't have as much of a ring to it, you know. I don't know. Oh hey, look. Oh hey, look. Fury attack actually hit more than twice. Wonderful, wonderful. Maybe. You know what? No, I'm not. I was a fool to get my hopes up for the RNG last episode. Ooh, hey, level 30. I'm very easily distracted by things like these. Ooh, Vulpix. Haven't seen one of those yet. It does remind me, I do need a fire type in. Who knows? Maybe we'll pick something up soon. Maybe we won't. Maybe we won't be using a fire type at all. But I did actually take time between episodes to actually plan out the rest of my team, because I was kind of doing this like a bit just kind of gung-ho about it. Missed the big score, yeah. I was kind of being pretty gung-ho about actually setting up a team, but after just a little bit of time, I actually decided on a few things. Alright, so we got this weird, like, line of trainers. I think they're like students maybe traveling in a group based on this kid's dialogue, but honestly I'm not really sure what's going on here. Could be a school trip, could be some weird cult ritual, but hey, you know what? Whatever, really. Coughing. Yeah. Coughing's got kind of high defense. Maybe I should probably, like, logically, I should probably switch to Trucy here, but I want Alexa to get some experience, because I just want to shower my Alexa with love and praise. Ooh, 4. Hey, got a 5 hit for once. Actually got a 5 hit. Nice, nice. I think I actually looked up. I think it's in Gen 1. I think it's 37.5%. I think it's like 3/8 for a 2 hit, 3/8 for a 3 hit, 1/8 for a 4 hit, and 1/8 for a 5 hit. So I kind of do expect to hit, but it's interesting because I've been hitting with a lot more 2 hits than 3 hits. Let's see, what do you got? We must look silly. Lampshade hanging. I love some good old-fashioned lampshade hanging. Yeah, it really, oh jeez. 5 Pokemon. Are you, okay, you know what? Skip this. Unless something interesting happens, just skip it. Alright, nothing much happened there. It was a Pidgey, Rattata, Nidoran male, Pikachu, and Meowth, all at level 19, all of which were one-shotted. And if in case you're wondering about the Pikachu, it was one-shotted by a 2 hits of Fury attack. So kinda shows Pikachu's a little bit fragile. So actually, if we go right here, we have another entrance to Gee, I'm Thirsty. Yes, Gee, I'm Thirstyville, which is just what I'm gonna call this place which is what I'm going to call Saffron City until we get past the guards. Wait, did I say Saffron City? I meant Gee, I'm Thirstyville. That's an incredibly stupid name. I regret doing it. Which one of you two do I want to battle? You know what? I will battle you. Because that man down here, that bald man down there, how's my chem? I'm actually doing pretty well in my chemistry class right now. So, yeah, chemistry, honors chemistry, not too bad, not too bad. And we got 4 Pokemon. You know what? Just for the sake of giving myself something time to just talk about whatever, let's just show this guy in his entirety, because there's kind of something I've been wanting to mention for a while through this episode. So, as of the time of this, episodes 12 and 13 were recorded together, so those two are paired. And what happened on episode 12 was The aspect ratio apparently got on all wonky, and I think I fixed it for episode 13, but I'm so sorry for episode 12. I kind of lost the... Basically, how I do this is a little bit behind the scenes, I guess, while we're going through 4 Pokemon and getting 4 hits of Fury attack, because Alexa is amazing and wonderful. Like that. Yeah, how I do this is I will record something on my recording laptop, put it, upload it to my Google Drive, transfer it over to my editing laptop, edit it there, export it, and then do the thumbnail, do the end slate if I need to. I'll do the end slate as well because I like doing the kind of dynamic team thing with my end slate. You know, just kind of it shows kind of a little bit of progression. Oh, almost one-shotted everything with Fury Attack, but hey, can't have them all, I guess. Yeah, I like doing that, so I do that, do all that. I managed to actually fix the weird glitches I've been having with the end slate every episode of this series. Just added a fade-out transition. Who knew one fade-out would just make such a difference? And, I don't think we have any real trainers on the other side of this. So let's just head in. This is the second bit of the Underground Park, with the department store in Celadon has a great selection. And so we just got another bit of the Underground Path. I don't know where, again, I don't know where the hidden items are here. I'll look those up between episodes, and like last time, we went through an Underground Path. I'll just cut back here at the beginning of a future episode and just do all that there. So, on the other side, here to sleepy Pokemon appear near Celadon City. And here we are on the other side. Actually, I think this is Route 7. I think the other one is like Route 8. Yeah, because let's see. 5, okay, so 5 is Cerulean to Saffron, then 6 is Saffron to Vermilion, 7 is Saffron to this upcoming city, and 8 is Saffron to Lavender. Okay, I think I figured out. Anyways, prepare for probably my favorite city theme in this entire one. Actually, probably for my second favorite song in the game. Yes, I really love it. It's just so upbeat, and it just makes you feel like you're in kind of a grand big city. And that tree has a PP up. That increases the max PP of your move by, I believe, 20%, and you can use 3 per move. So, for example, a 5 PP move will gain 1 PP. 40 PP move will gain 8 PP, and so on. So yeah. Anyway, Celadon City has a lot to do. In fact, you know what? Let's just do everything today, except for there is a gym here. However, I think we'll actually be picking up a new team member as well this episode. So yeah, we've got some Team Rocket grunts around here. So there's kind of 2 things I'm probably going to save for next episode. And that's the fact that there's a gym here, and B, some Rocket grunts. So just kind of a bit of preliminary exploration of the city. Is there a hidden item around here? Come on, my item senses are tingling. You put these little corners in with nothing in them, and I'm just like, is there a hidden item here? And I'm not going to use my bike in the vein of, I want to listen to this song. Anyway, this is the Celadon condominiums. There's a front and a back entrance, and the back entrance, if we go up, has something very special waiting on the top floor. I know everything. Well, this guy may have an ego. He also has something very special for us. And this Pokemon right here is our next team member, Eevee. Eevee is a very unique Pokemon. This is the first, of course, its debut game, where it can only evolve into 3 different forms. So you're probably wondering, which one I will... You're probably wondering, Andrew, which one are you going to evolve into? And I think I'll leave that a surprise, but for now we have to think of a nickname. Nicknames. So I'm thinking we got 2 kind of more feminine names. Let's pick something. Let's actually pick something kind of neutral. I'm thinking maybe, you know what? I can honestly, even though it's not a flying type, I just really like the name Robin for some reason. You know, it's a nice name. Let's see what this guy who supposedly knows everything seems to think. Oh dear. Oh dear. He knows that he's living in a simulation and that free will is a lie. I think we should get out of this guy's house before the fabric of the universe implodes on itself. Alright, anyway, so, we don't have any more back entrances to these big buildings over here. Anyway, that is it. Maybe if there's... I don't really know where all the hidden items in this game. Honestly, finding them is kind of a pain, so probably, maybe, who knows, maybe just on our next sweep of just kind of exploring with the new HM, we'll just kind of check everything out. Because, yeah. Alright, so we got a Pokemon Center. I think I'll go ahead and heal real quick, and we'll just see kind of what everyone has to say in here. So yeah, I guess I could, you know, I'll wait, because we can actually evolve our Robin right away, because the method you evolve is using either a Water Stone, a Thunder Stone, or a Fire Stone, and we'll be able to get one in this very city. So you can, it's actually kind of a neat little design choice. You know, you both get the Eevee, and you can evolve it in the same city. So yeah, that's nice. Alright, so in here we've got some people in this little restaurant. There's a basement under the game corner. We haven't heard of that yet. We'll have to check that out later. Hi, we're taking a break now. Oh, I can't buy anything. Munch. The man at the table lost it all at the slots. Talking about that man over here that looks vaguely like the gym guides. She appears to have to often go to the drugstore to get some medicine. Go ahead, laugh! I'm flat out busted. No more slots for me. I'm going straight. Here, I won't be needing this anymore. We get the coin case, which is supposedly used for the slot machines over at the game corner, but we're not going to be taking the game corner on this episode for one very specific reason. Chief, we just shipped out 2,000 Pokemon as slot prizes. Don't touch the poster at the game. Everyone in this house seems very suspicious. Supposedly these guys are running the game corner, but I don't know. Just strikes me as a little off, really. So yeah, I suppose, yeah, you can see there's a gym down there. We'll be taking that on next time, I believe. The game corner is bad for our city's image. Well, I mean, Peggy probably agrees with you. In fact, the game corner and the slot machines are the only reasons that this game is rated 12+ on the European eShop. Not kidding. So we have a giant mart here, and this is actually a department store. So yeah. So we got a bunch of different stores. So we got our customer service counter, and 2F is going to be kind of just a general item store. So this is going to kind of be your regular Pokemon. This is kind of your regular Pokemon. You actually have TMs here. I'll go ahead and just kind of list all the moves in editing because I don't know what all these are. And if I figure out if one of these is very applicable to me, I'll buy it. I'll probably buy it just sometime between episodes. And here we have just a regular Pokemon basically, except somehow looks just about the same as Lavender Town. Maybe one or two items are different. Again, this is probably going to be a lot of annotations and editing. For long outings, you should buy Revive. Probably should, but it's expensive. So 3F, on the 3rd floor, we have the TV game shop. And as you can see, it's a Super Nintendo. A sports game. Dad'll like that. Yes, this is the only time that the player's father is mentioned in Red and Blue, so... An RPG, there's no time for that, yeah. I've never understood having, like, full-on RPGs that, like, it's like something like a platform I can understand, because you can just do, like, quick sessions of a platform, but with an RPG, you kind of have to sit down and just play it for a while, if you want to make it fun. Fighting game, looks tough. I can agree with that one, I've never been good at fighting games. Ooh, puzzle games, though. Puzzle games are pretty great, I like puzzles. Oh, hi, I finally finished Pokemon. Not done yet? This might be useful. My items are full, You know what, let's just use this HP up. Let's just give Truthy this HP up, I guess. I'll probably have to reorganize my items at some point, because yeah, I have a lot of stuff I just don't need. PP up, I want to make sure I'm gonna keep that move. Don't really have any moves that are that low, have that low PP. I don't think I need to use one of any PP ups right now. Anyway, TM18, he gives us counter, get it? It's like counter, and he's serving it over the counter. That's kind of the joke with that one. That's all, so there's nothing to buy on the 3rd floor. 4th floor is express yourself with gifts, Wiseman Gifts. Evolution Special, Element Stones on sale now. Yes, we can buy those stones we were hearing, I was telling you about. So, Pokédoll, which allows you to instantly escape from battle. There's actually a glitch that allows you to skip part of what's in Celadon City, but I won't be using that because I want to show everything, and I want that Firestone, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell something. Probably not going to use an X Special. Let's just sell some stuff for money. Probably should just deposit. Yeah, I think we're gonna be using it immediately anyway, so what's really the point? Okay, we're gonna buy a Firestone here. So yes, I will be evolving my Eevee into Flareon. Now I know Flareon kind of gets a bad rap for having weird stats, but in this game its special is the same as its special defense later on, which is its better special stat in the later game, so it's actually pretty good here. Problem is, it's gonna be a little bit of a we're gonna have a little bit of a hard time getting Robin to a fire. I believe Robin's first fire move is level 31, so it'll be a bit of a ways there. But luckily, I left those trainers, and level 31's actually caught up with the rest of the team at this point. So, Robin, let's evolve. What? Robin is evolving. Quickest evolution. And there we go. Flareon. Something you probably don't see in a lot of Let's Plays, so you know what? It makes me a bit unique. You know, you're seeing kind of your Flareon's not often something you often see. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move it in front of ducks, and then I'm gonna arrange things. Because I'm like super OCD about this, I have to arrange things in level order. And I think what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna find my Body Slam TM, and I think I decided I'm gonna probably need my Body Slam. I don't think I have my Body Slam TM unless it's Thunderbolt. Definitely. Thunderbolt is not a Body Slam TM. Team 30 Teleport. Right, that was the really disappointing one we got on our way to Rock Tunnel. Anyway, so if you need any of those stones, I believe Leaf Stone can evolve Weeping Bell and Gloom to Vileplume. So if you're raising either of those Pokemon, definitely stop by. Next floor is the drugstore. This is actually for it sells vitamins. So yeah, they are really expensive, but they do give you stat EXP in each stat, a pretty significant amount. That's all X items, so if you're kind of feeling underprepared for any battle, buy a few X items. They're actually pretty useful, but I don't use them really. Anyway, we have Rooftop Square vending machines. We actually have Freshwater, which restores 50 HP. These drinks are some of the best healing items out there, and I think I'm gonna buy a few lemonades. So I'm probably just gonna speed pass, just cut away, because buying drinks can be a little bit tedious. But you definitely do want to buy at least one of each drink and an extra fresh water too, because we do have those thirsty guards. So yeah, I'm gonna be here buying lemonades for a little bit. Alright, so I just organized my inventory. I bought 16 lemonades, 2 fresh waters, and a soda pop. Now you're probably wondering why I bought so few of the other drinks, and that's because if we go over here, there's this little girl. I'm thirsty. I want something to drink. And so if we can give her 1 fresh water, and she'll actually exchange us for TMs. I believe we get TM13 Ice Beam, so that's just kind of your very reliable in terms of ice type moves. We can give her soda. You can give her multiple of a drink if you want to just constantly get more TMs. So technically this is an infinite source of Ice Beam TMs, Rock Slide TMs, which has a chance of flinch. And if we give her a lemonade, she gives us TM49, which is Tri-Attack, a very, very reliable normal type a decent normal type move in terms of power, but it has an amazing bonus effect in that it has a 10% chance of burn, 10% chance of freeze, 10% chance of paralysis. Unfortunately, it's a physical move, and Truce is the only one who can learn it. That's kind of... Anyone learn Rock Slide? I'm curious. No one can learn Rock Slide. I bought the 15 lemonades for my own personal just healing use, and the extra fresh water will make sense when we actually make once we've made a little bit more progress. Oh geez, so yeah. I think so it's a little bit long-winded, but we actually do have still have a bit more to go. So I believe I'm saving the gym. I don't think, and the gym is actually past a cut tree down here. So yeah, it's past that cut tree. So you do need cut to get through. And I believe we head to this house. Yes, this is the Celadon Hotel, and something interesting is they actually kind of reuse the Pokemon Center map. So if you actually go here, Invisible Ghost PC, in which I'm going to deposit Abra because we will not be heading to Rock Tunnel again now that everything is done in there. There we go. Just deposit it, throw Abra in the Invisible PC. And I think that's everything in the city except for one last thing I want to do, and yeah, and then we'll be done. So we'll be exploring the rest of the places next time, but the last place I want to go is the front entrance of the Celadon condominium. So first floor is actually kind of important. If you're playing along with me on the remake for whatever reason, on Fire Red and Leaf Green, you want to talk to this lady instead, because, well, in this game you can basically just give any of the vending machine drinks to the guard to pass through. You need to talk to this lady in the Celadon condominiums to get tea instead, which you can just give to the guards and it will have the same effect. And so second floor, we get a computer, a weird computer here, which actually functions as a regular PC. Interesting enough, but no one's here, so let's head up to the third floor and see what's up here. We got a few people working on computers. Let's see what you've got. Is that right? I'm the game designer. Filling up your Pokedex is tough, but don't quit. When you finish, come tell me. I'm the graphic artist. I drew you! Imagine if someone would walk up to you one day after working on their computer and just like, hey, I drew you and modeled you. That's me, I'm the programmer. I wrote the story. Isn't Erica cute? I like Misty a lot too. Oh, and Sabrina. I like her. Careful, story writer. Too many waifu will ruin your waifu. Anyway, if we can actually check this, it's the game program. Messing with it could bug out the game. Yeah, I don't think we need to mess with the game program to bug out the game. Anyway, someone's playing a game instead of working. I can don't tell anyone, but I can definitely relate to that. It's the script. Better not look at the ending. Wouldn't want any spoilers now, would we? Even though Pokemon games don't really have spoilers. I believe that's everything, unless there's a hidden item or anything up here. Alright, I guess, yeah, and I think that's about everything I wanted to do in Celadon City this episode. So, yeah, we kind of just took a time to take a tour of the big city. We got to hear some nice music, and yeah, everything was just peachy. We'll save in the middle of the plaza, I guess. Anyway, next time on Pokemon Blue version, we'll finish up Celadon City with the gym as well as the game corner, perhaps. Anyway, see you guys then.